All right, hello everybody. We're going to be spectating some good Black Cat gameplay. Today, this is Flamey. I just found them on Rivals Meta. They're currently Celestial 2. I think this game they were Celestial 3, but they have a pretty high win rate on Black Cat. It's like 75% over 20 games. This isn't so high that it's basically unusable, right? It's not one of evolve. So we're gonna see what we can learn about Black Cat. I've been trying to learn this character. I have some people in the server trying to learn the character, so let's see. Alright, so we're double jumping everywhere. That's something that I felt in game, but I actually haven't tested it. But if you double jump constantly, I believe it's faster than just walking. It certainly looks and feels that way. You're actually playing on the front line, which is nice. Immediately get some gold. We're going for invis. Nice. Now it looks like we're trying to find a target. The one thing I'm already noticing is you're always using E. The second we go in and there's a target and it's off cooldown, we use it. Like, getting those coins up is so important. Unfortunately, we miss it, but it was a nice attempt. All right, okay, so we have our first combo. So a lot of what we saw already is just trying to find a way to get in safely while still building up coins. So we don't have enough coins to go for a full flank, and we're also denying the enemy team from getting on our flanks, right? So Captain America would love to run all the way around and destroy all this stuff and doing stuff. We are brawling slightly more. And now we have a chance to actually get in, right? We see Hela. She's on an off angle, so she's actually vulnerable. She takes a little bit of damage, and we have 350 coins on top of having our invisibility. So we go in with invisibility, and I'm going to slow it down. Now we dash to get close. So we've used 2 of our escape options already. We still have 1 dash to get out, and hopefully we will have made enough coins to get another invisibility. We go for 2 primary fires, the whip, and then no, wait, not a whip. Just not a whip. Slow it down even more. Primary fire, and then whip into immediate cancel for the pursuit. Almost get it, don't get the kill. Go for a second whip just in case to see if they kill. He's gone, so now we're out immediately by invis. And then we don't have to use it since we're not under pressure. So, and then what did that successfully do? So, a lot of times with Black Cat and characters like BP, people are really stuck in the I'm going to dive and kill a support mindset, right? But that's not the only value you can get with a character like this. Black Cat's actually extremely good at 1v1s. On a character like Hela, it requires so much skill for the Hela to even hit the Black Cat while she's using the pursuit, using invisibility, using her dashes, using her double jumps, that like it's really, really difficult. Now the Hela technically still wins if they're godlike aim, but what did the Black Cat accomplish, right? So before Black Cat did this, we had a Captain America and a Hela and another Black Cat all up on high ground. Now, the Captain America has no more support. He's being gunned down by Star-Lord. And then the Hela doesn't have this angle anymore. So now Phoenix is able to take high ground. Our supports can push in and be fine. Like, look how far ahead this Luna is. If there's a Hela here, she wouldn't be able to do that. She'd be relegated back into this corner. Or Magneto can push in, and now they're all trapped in a bad position. So don't be afraid to take those 1v1s and, like, win the positional battle instead of getting a kill. So now we're immediately going in. It's interesting that we go for the Hela here. I would think we would go for Luna or Jeff because we can see their healing streams here. We go for the same combo, 2 primary fires, a whip, and then a pursuit. We even get a bubble. We dive in in. That's risky, but we know that our other dive is going to be back. We also know that we have a pretty big advantage right now positionally. Jeff is completely isolated. Phoenix is completely isolated. We have our Magneto with us, and we have our Star-Lord. So this is a pretty good positional advantage, so we don't have to get out. We get the kill, use both dashes, kill twice. Now this is a part where we have to start staging again, for sure. Go for point access. Still trying to get the claws whenever we can. And then the second we're pressured, just buy invisibility and get out, right? Now you have enough for invisibility again? Nice. We don't need it. But this is so much more frontliney than I've been playing. The robbery ability do damage? Yeah, it does a little bit of damage. It also gives you bonus health. We can watch it in slow motion to double check exactly those two. But yes, I'm like 99% sure. Waits for them to separate because it doesn't do anything on a shield, right? See, it does that much damage, which is not much, and then you get some bonus health. And if we look at Hela, it does 25 damage. So you technically can kill with it on your way out. Goes for the grab. Now we're going for a deep flank. Both players have traded their Lunas, but we have Rocket, and Rocket's busted. Really? Goes for pursuit there. Okay. Maybe. We haven't used anything besides invisibility yet. Oh, great value. So once again, like, she's just taking these 1v1s and denying access to the backline and to the cart from both the other Black Cat, the Hela, and the Cap, which is really interesting. Like this, look at what position Cap is in, right? He's behind the whole enemy team. This team is very split up, and so he has a chance to pull some attention back, which will force these people back and give his team some space. And he has full health. He's ready to do that. But instead, he runs into Black Cat, who pushes him back. Phoenix is helping a little. And, like, this is about the extent of what Phoenix can do. She can't chase him down into an area, because once they're close, Captain America can win that fight. So he backs up, but she just chases him. Almost gets the kill. Does that same combo. Forces out the cooldown, or the ult. Just invis, gets out. Invis again. Kind of fights from a distance. Gets out. Maybe live. This is something I've been doing as well. Like, you just keep buying the invisibility. It's actually so broken. Like, look at this from Captain America's perspective. Like, you're fighting somebody, and then they just routinely disappear over and over and over. So, like, and then gone. Disappears again. Tries to get the hit. Disappears again. Like, jeez. That's so annoying. Oh, Captain America still getting a kill there. Amazing. Yeah, now we're really starting to notice. Anytime somebody on the enemy team is just low and they're in a risky position, like this Phoenix is just half health, just immediately dash in and like use the pursuit and then get out with invisibility. That pursuit is just so good. How well you stay up in the air? Oh, definitely. Oh, it's kind of like Star-Lord, but you use a different method to achieve it. Star-Lord always wants to be floating above people, shooting from slight off angles. I'm shocked that misses. Oh. Oh! Anytime people are low, just pursuit, pursuit, pursuit. It's so good. And then they made sure to use their E first, right? Look, it's always on cooldown. The second it's available, on cooldown again, and then instantly pursue. Now, I want to see the ult combo. I want to see this. Hopefully, we get a good ult. All right, what's the purpose of this? Just getting money, right? So we get a kill. They have a Luna ulting. And then we have something going on up here. So their focus is not on Black Cat. Immediately takes advantage of it and just farms up some gold. A little bit of damage. Gets out. Once the pressure comes back. Somebody's low. Pursuit. You have the money. Pursuit. Right? There it is. Now we're even peeling here. Right? Just gets the kill. We did blow all of our money and everything, so now we have to play it a little bit slower. Oh, just goes right in. Okay. Suffers for it. Wow, the one time. Interesting. Something else I want to just mention here is whenever you're about to die, try to buy something as fast as possible. Look at that. Did you notice it? So we make a bad decision, try to get out, and then we know we're about to die. So as fast as possible, we buy the invis. We don't activate it. We just buy it because that's worth 200, right? And then if you get it underneath 300, you don't lose any. They come back. So she still has 200 and has the crown. So that's super important. But you have to be careful with it because if you spam it, you might already have it. And so be careful with that. But super good. Buy the gambling stone. I think it's better to just buy the invis, the thing you're going to use. But I also don't like gambling, so dead. So something I'm noticing once again is like if you use the E on somebody, you instantly get 300. So you can the true combo whenever somebody is like in your backline or somebody's low or you just want to get some quick damage, right? It's you grab with the E, you have 300 because you hit it and you instantly use the pursuit. It's so good. That move is just incredible. The enemy Black Cat is really using the portals. I'm not sure if it's actually doing too much. Uh-oh. Oh, you're... Oh, careful. Once again, let's look at how they use height, right? So they mess up here. We end up in the enemy's front line with almost no money, right? We only have 350. We don't have invisibility. We don't have either of our dashes. So how do we get out? Jump. Double jump. Climb wall. Double jump. We get a bubble. Double jump. Like, look how often they're just up and out of the way. So what does this look like from Hela's perspective, right? Hopefully Hela shoots at her. Hopefully. There's Black Cat. Not really an option. Good Magneto bubble. Oh, here comes the ult. Here comes the ult. All right, so we start the ult. We have 550. So now we have 350, and we have an invisibility. So we ult. I think they tried to just kill the Hela because she was low. And then they used it twice, right? So they went for an immediate reset, essentially. Like, think of it like Bucky, right? Where if you're going to ult on Bucky and you use the actual move on a full health tank, you're not going to get a reset. If you use this and you see the Hela, she already has the red card above her, which means that if you use it on her, she'll die. And so you teleport and press the ultimate button again, so you get the slash. Unfortunately, it hooks onto Cap, so that option's gone. Now we're just trying to blow as much stuff as possible to hopefully get a reset, but Cap really messed it up.
Only 60 seconds left.
Duh! Oh, this is something I have a bad habit of. Hang on.
I'm starting from scratch.
So we use 1 dash to get out of spawn. Never use 2. It takes way too long to get there. By the time we get back, we have both of our dashes and we're ready to go. So watch out for bad habits like that. Again, we go in with our thief ability. Get out. Good to go. So this is what a soft engage looks like from Black Cat. It looks similar, but they're playing way farther back, right? And the reason for that is they know they're in between people. This person has heals. They're probably not going to get a kill, and the chance of them dying is pretty high, right? So we go in. We're trying to do less damage by just staying mobile. Still be annoying. Still use our pursuit. But our positioning is just completely different. The distance between the two of them is completely different. Oh, they miss. So much of this character is just hitting your E. I swear. Alright, now you're... That's an ult. Yeah, Dire, get out. Hopefully we have time to portal. Maybe. Oh, they switched to magic. Gonna skip over that. We're specifically looking at Black Cat here. Okay, Wolverine is throwing. Lovely. You love to see it.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Celestial, by the way. And we're AFK. Not what you want to see. Okay, we get some money. Little soft engage. Stay close enough just to get money. We're going for dives here. We're denying this ground. Holy. We're denying this area from the enemy team. I don't think they noticed that Hello was here, or I would assume they would go after them. But the second they see the enemy Black Hat, it's like, oh, the situation's changed. Like, this takes priority. So I'm not going to give them access to my backline. We go in with Claw, Whip, Pursuit, and Whip, Dash. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. So if you start with dash here, you're just going to miss everything else. One of the hardest parts of Cat is managing the distance between you and your target, right? If you over dash, you're not going to be able to hit anything. Then you have to turn all the way around to start hitting. If you under dash, you're going to be too far away and you can't hit. So they recognize, hey, I'm actually in range. I don't have to dash at all. I can just whip, pursuit, whip, and then dash through for the kill. Like, recognizing those combos is, ooh, crazy. Something else to manage that dash that I want to mention here is dash, you know, it goes like this far, let's say. If you look down, you can shorten the length of the dash. So if you get really good at choosing the angle to bounce off the ground to and dash at somebody's feet, like, it can go a long way. Peanut butter and jelly, the long way. This I hate. This is chud DPS behavior. Go get a damn health pack. Like, you have invisibility. There's a health pack here. There's a health pack over there. Like, just, ugh. At the very least, like, assign a button to press the other thing. Thank you. Good lord. Yes, she can, Jake. I don't want to hear it. Go around the Jeff spray. She has invisibility. It's fine. Same combo again. We use our E to get the yoink. We know we're close enough, so we whip, pursuit, whip, dash. Dead.
This cat has claws. So stealthy.
Ooh, the pursuit there. saw you. Way to get out. Good recognition. All right. So we jump up here. We try to chase the black cat down. We're ready for a pursuit, but since they're invisible, we don't get it. Unfortunately, we turn around. But like just recognizing that you don't have the upper hand in a fight, and then you use pursuit because that gives you iframes, moves your character around, moves your character hitbox, I guess, moves your hitbox around so you're harder to hit and harder to track, then you dash out. So pursuit as a defensive ability is just insane. Uh-oh. So far up front. I hate this. This I really don't like because you're wasting resources from tanks and supports by doing this. You gotta be a little better about that. We don't get any money anyway, and we take up healing and a Magneto bubble, which is a 15-second cooldown. So I disagree with that. It can't go in if you don't have any money. No bueno.
Still got a few lives left. That one hurts.
And we're actually gonna peel here? Nope, not gonna peel. Okay. Gonna go kill their supports instead. Which looks like the better option because our Luna died, but she got rezzed. Their Luna died and doesn't get rezzed. It's not enough, but you evened out the battlefield, which is crazy.
Still got a few lives left. So
Jeez, that's just decision making.
Good fortune.
Why is there a Jeff back here? Bro, what is this?
Only 60 seconds left.
They won that fight, by the way. That they just went and killed the Luna.
Good fortune for me.
All right, their black cat is killing everything, and I want to see it. Whenever I use this ult, it's really tough. So I want to see it. They don't have any abilities, or they don't have any money. They TP to the Magneto? That actually just kills? What? How does this kill? So we teleport. We do 4 primaries into whip, double whip, dash through the second hit of the ult, and then whip pursuit. Good lord. That's crazy. I would not have gone for Magneto. All right. What happens next? Now we go for the Luna. Brother, what? All right, so we TP. We immediately use the 20% hit and then whip, and then Hela gets the kill. What? And then we turn. We use what? Oh, what was that? Yeah, we're getting healed. We're getting health. And then we just pursuit instantly, I guess. Is that what it was? Just pursuit? Lord. Dude, this character is actually bonkers. Need pursuit to live. Yeah, yeah. Pursuit as a defensive ability is really what I'm learning here. Now we use our dash to get in line of sight of somebody. It's the rocket. We ult, and then we pounce. So we TP to them, and then use the 20%, and then whip pursuit. Whip pursuit. Now we go to the next person, which is the black cat.
You really should have known better.
Okay, and now the next one. It's just
Wow,
again. Crazy. This character is just insane. All right, let's go back to our protagonist and see what's up.
To its destination. Yoink! Give me that luck. You're welcome. Good fortune. That hurts.
All right, I'm gonna break out my notepad. I want to write some stuff down here. So. So things that I've learned so far. Pursuit. Wait, hang on. Okay. What I want to do is I just want to write down situations and combos that they're using. That's what I want to do. Okay. So we're seeing, how do we break this down? Okay. So we have the ult combo. We have, let's do this. We got ult combo. We got, soft dive combo. We have hard dive combo. We have escape combos. I'm just calling them combo because there's not another word that I can think of. And then if there's anything else we can see, we will keep writing it down. The way that now I'm approaching Black Cat, the way that I'm thinking about it is you need to train your muscle memory to have all of these options available to you, and then just pick the right option. And then you muscle memory exactly what you should do in that situation, right? Let's see. A finisher combo, right? Because the finisher combo is like, oh, somebody's low. We just use the, use your E, and then use pursuit real quick, and then they'll probably die, right? Kind of like Magic but harder? Yeah, for sure. Like, holy shit. We just used the ult combo right here, right? So we see the Black Cat TP right there. Use them both, and then whip, and then pursuit, but they're already dead, so it doesn't activate. And they're just dead. Next one. Use it twice, whip, pursuit. And they're dead. And then next one. Use it twice, whip. Oh, we didn't even use it the second time. EP, use it twice, whip, pursuit. Whip, double whip, pursuit. Oh, okay. Another combo. What should we call this one? This is like two supports are healing each other, and we know it's not going to kill. Right, so this is like you're fighting two supports. So maybe we call this like the distraction one, right? Primary fires, whip, a second whip. We know it's not going to kill. Pursuit, whip, dash in, keeping close. Now we should just go back to the ult combo, right? So you double activate the ult. Now it should be whip pursuit. Whip pursuit. And then whip to finish him off. And that's everything. Good lord, dude. Freestyle in this character is just so insane.
Get that vehicle moving again. You won't be needing that.
These guys are about to shoot at us.
Assemble!
You're welcome.
You won't be needing that.
Ooh, this is the first one. This is the first time we've seen her use another thing. So this is like just peeling combo, right? We have peeling. Now it's like, okay, you kind of hang around, you get enough money to spam the fish. And then you throw the fish in between whoever is attacking and your support. So they have to walk through it or walk on to the other side, and then they're not attacking your support. And then now they go to the other one, we throw another hypno fish. We go in with invisibility. So this was a soft dive combo, right? We go in, we realize like we're probably not going to get a kill. We try to do a little bit of damage and just immediately get out. They changed the name of the... Did they? What was it? What'd they change it to? Good lord, how do you find a kill there? Alright, so this is something I do a lot on Hulk. Whenever there is an enemy support ult going on, a lot of the times the diver is going to get ignored. Because they're not a threat anymore, right? Like, nobody cares because nobody's going to die. And so they're going to try to get a kill and get something over here. But so you can take advantage of this by jumping behind the enemy support ult, just like this, and just farm whatever you need to farm, right? So on Hulk, you can just farm a little bit more damage. You can farm some ult charge, and you can prepare for something. For Black Cat, you can farm your gold, you can get in position, and be ready to get a kill when this ends, which is exactly like it happens. So now that it ends, we go for triple primary fire, dash through, whip, whip, pursuit, dash again, whip, dash. Ow. Now we're just going on to the next one. Now we get our value and just get out. It was Mento fish, like in the comments, and then they made it Hypno fish. Mento fish was used by name. Oh boy.
Give me that luck. Get that vehicle moving again.
I hate her jump animation and posture so much. It's a bit goofy, that's for sure.
Down to 30 seconds.
Oh, thank you, Churro. Lovely. Okay, now we should be going for the peel, right? Our peel combo, where we just attack a little bit, farm our E, and then try to get a fish if possible, if they're still attacking. This is excellent understanding of how peel works, right? So here this is a very different dive attempt by the Captain America. So this person realizes their team is so far away, right? This is also Captain America, whose time to kill is like pretty high. It takes him a long time. He's kind of a tickle monster. Unless somebody is isolated and he can use a lot of his abilities. And so recognizing all of that, we know in order to peel, we actually don't have to use the fish. All we have to do is do a little damage and shoo him away like a fly. So we do a little damage, he backs up, and we realize all he wants is our attention. Just back out. There it goes. And now we go back to what we were doing. Oh, you're... Whoa! Their Black Cat won that. Magneto's dead. Dude, the second somebody's low, it's just like blood in the water. Instantly use pursuit as fast as you can. And just secure those kills. Like that amount of value is just so good. Probably shouldn't chase the Jeff. Patient. There it is. Wow. Okay. So, on top of knowing how to dive properly, how to peel properly, and the timing of all of that involved, you also need to know all of these combos and be able to execute them, and then be able to choose the correct combo for the correct situation that you're in. And that's Black Cat. Bro, this character's insane. But if you master all of that, that's the way to go. So anyway, there's another episode of Spectating Top Players. Thank you to the player. Once again, this was, I'm sure they'll probably never even see this, but this was just flamey. I found them randomly on Rivals Meta. It wasn't one above all, so we can still apply this to our ranked games. Just Celestial, but they have a great win rate. There we go. I hope you guys learned a little bit about Black Cat today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless. Catch you next time. Bye.